As someone once said, all good things must come to an end, and so must Oshkosh 2018. Despite the amazing planes I've seen and amazing gadgets, what I leave here with the most is the friends I've made and the people I've met. This has definitely changed my life. For those of you who haven't been here, you gotta come. So now, we go from Oshkosh to CAK, Akron, Ohio. So, come along.
So welcome aboard. We are heading out from Oshkosh. I went ahead and picked up an IFR clearance. It's an easy day VFR, but a little easier with the traffic, and I'm going over Lake Michigan, so I'd rather just pick it up now than trying to pick it up in the air. We were cleared as filed, 3,000, 1,000, 10 minutes. And I filed for Oshkosh, Schultz, Welco, and then Akron. So, all right, a little power to get out of the grass. All right, set this to 108. Take off on 27, put my heading bug on 27. Make sure we clear these little light posts.
Baron 75 Whiskey, runway 27, flight heading 290, clear for takeoff.
290, clear for takeoff, 75 Whiskey. Alright, here we go. Alright, we have clear left. Clear right. Alright, gauge is in the green. Fuel flow. Airspeed alive.
Detail Jagger, runway 27 live away left side. Ultralight on the north side.
84 knots.
Runway 27 live away right side.
Positive rate. You're up.
Freezing, go ahead and go through. There you go, thank you. Green tail Jagger, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
290 on the heading.
Breezy, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Breezy, hey, thanks for okay. Mooney on the south side. Runway 27 live away left side. 75 Whiskey, contact Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, day 7 Whiskey. Milwaukee, Baron 3175 Whiskey 1.5, climbing 3,000.
3175 Whiskey, Milwaukee, approach, ident, Oshkosh, altimeter 3011.
Ident 3011, 7 Whiskey.
Baron 75 Whiskey, radar contact 2 miles west of the Oshkosh Airport, climb and maintain 7,000.
Climbing 7,000, 7 Whiskey. Bring the power back to 25 inches manifold pressure for climb. So go ahead and bring the RPMs back.
00 Bravo Sierra, contact
2,500 RPM.
33.3. 3330 Bravo Sierra, thanks. 75 Whiskey, and turn left heading to 180.
Left 180, 7 Whiskey.
Last call, Milwaukee, and answer, say again.
Man, it is beautiful out here.
Brazil Delta Mike traffic here at 3 o'clock and 2 miles.
Oshkosh is some beautiful country.
9,200 and climbing about parallel in your course at the moment. 75 Whiskey, climb and maintain 1000.
Climbing 1000, 75 Whiskey. Goodbye, Oshkosh. Man. I had a time of my life. I'm exhausted, but I gotta be honest, memories I'll never forget. Can't wait for next year. Meeting everybody, friends I've made, relationships that have bonded even more. Priceless. Absolutely priceless. Alright, we'll climb out 120 knots.
And now indicates 10,300 and climbing.
Good trip.
75 Whiskey, turn left direct slits.
Left direct slits, 75 Whiskey. Alright, direct slits. Enter. Jizzle. 103.
3193 Golf. 3193 Golf, Milwaukee.
Yes, sir. Would you happen to have the time to help a B17 VFR at 3,500 feet get to Michigan?
Type aircraft you said is a B17?
B17.
And we're at Michigan.
We're going to Ypsilanti, Michigan, and right now we're 32 miles east of Oshkosh.
Roger, and the altitude 55?
3,500, 3,500.
Roger, stand by.
Yes, sir.
Alright, temperature's good. Close the cow flaps. Do a little pre-leaning. Alright, temperature stabilized. Let's go ahead and lean the right engine. Oh, look, my little eagle. There we go. Alright, so, right foot on the ground, left foot is on the rudder. The lean fine button.
93 Golf Delta Milwaukee, approach to low.
The right engine.
3011.
3011.
Lean fine activated.
November 3193 Golf radar contact 8 miles south of Sheboygan Airport, maintain VFR.
93 Golf, thank you.
Leaning for Richard Peak.
November 998 Echo flighting 090 vectors for traffic.
Alright, we'll let that settle and climb. Let's do the left engine, left foot on the ground, right foot on the rudder.
November 502 Bravo Zulu, maintain
Lean fine's activated.
502 Bravo Zulu is out of 44 for 6.
There's the leanest.
Thank you, number 2 Bravo Zulu. And if I didn't tell you already, proceed direct split.
Direct split, 502 Bravo Zulu.
So, rear currently level, 1,000 feet. We have an indicated airspeed of 155 knots. It's about 30 degrees outside. So we are just below freezing. Looks like we're about -1 degree.
Number 80 Echo, proceed direct split on course, thank you.
We have ground speed of 180 knots.
80 Echo.
And we are burning 26 gallons an hour.
Number 17 Mike November, thanks for help.
So we currently direct Schultz.
Please.
Then from Schultz, we'll go to Welco, and then from Welco, direct Akron. C Charlie Alpha Kilo, CAK. So Sun and Fun was amazing. Thank you for all of you who took the time to come out and see me. I'm flattered and I'm honored. Heard some amazing stories, got to meet some amazing people. I can't emphasize that enough. So, I also want to give a shout out and thank you to Hunter from GoPro. He gave me some nice little gifts, this bag and some other stuff. So Hunter, thank you so much, you're the best. Also want to thank Flightflix, Ryan, that's who I get all my mounts from. Ryan was amazing, he was also kind enough to go ahead and have my shirts available for you guys to buy. So as if he doesn't have enough stuff, he went ahead and had them out for me. So thank you guys, thank you Ryan for that. Thank you for those of you who went and picked up some shirts, hats, and stickers. And of course Avidyne for hosting me as well. So and of course Lightspeed, had a meet up at Lightspeed. So I want to thank all of you individually. So thank you everybody. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have these little jet shades in here. I had them on my last flight going to Oshkosh. but that video got a little wonky due to a camera malfunction. So, but check this out. Look how nice. It's so much cooler in here. That's from, you guys have seen me talk about jet shades tonight on my website, but now you actually can see them in here, and it is so much cooler in here.
516 Romeo Golf, Milwaukee. Milwaukee approach 516 Romeo Golf going VFR direct to Kilo Papa Charlie Whiskey, VFR 9,500.
To Charlie, I'm sorry, Papa Charlie Whiskey.
So this should be a pretty uneventful flight. There is weather coming in, but that weather is basically south of us at the moment, and it'll remain to the west of us once we start cutting down. So we should be well ahead of that, well away from that. And this haze over Michigan, you got zero reference for ground. So I did get some more LED lights. I do have LED landing lights. I went ahead and picked up the Aerolite LED taxi light, and I went ahead and got an LED rotating, well, it's not really a rotating beacon, because LED doesn't rotate anymore, it just flashes out, but I got an LED beacon, so I'm excited to get those put on. Should be nice and bright, help light things up. I already have LEDs for strobes and nav lights, so that pretty much finishes up all my exteriors and makes them all LED, so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. And so hopefully, so next week, when I fly back to Florida, the aircraft goes in for my upgrades. IFD 550, the IFD audio panel, and there may be another little extras being added there as well, but I'll make that announcement shortly.
We're at 1,500 feet a minute descent right now, so it's going to be tight, but we'll do our best.
Corey Bravo Papa, that altitude is to maintain 8,000, clear direct Cadillac Airport.
8,000, clear direct Cadillac, Bravo.
So I was just talking to somebody who is flying out VFR. They're in a PC-12, and I literally was number 2 for takeoff, going IFR, and basically got out within a matter of minutes. I mean, I had barely enough time to even be ready to take off. That's how quick it was. And they, flying VFR, had to get in that long line and still waiting to take off. So another little perk of flying out IFR versus VFR is skipping all of that. That long line of traffic. So.
9231 Papa Alpha, go ahead.
And you can see we're approaching the other side of Lake Michigan. See the shoreline ahead of us.
9231 Papa Alpha, what's your position?
So some of you may be wondering why I only have one iPad. Have I changed? Not yet. I do have my other iPad sitting here. I moved the IFD 100 from the app that controls my GPS. I moved it onto the yoke. It's just kind of trying to see if I'm going to like that without ForeFlight, in anticipation of having the 550, which is going to have all my charts and everything on here. So then the only thing at that point I'm losing in flight with ForeFlight would then be my scratch pad, which, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of. So that's all TBD, but you know, maybe I'll hang a little scratch pad right here or something, just to be able to jot down notes or something. I don't know. We'll see what I do. Or maybe I end up putting ForeFlight back up here or something. I don't know. You know, still in the works. So we're just hitting the shoreline now on the other side of Michigan. That's one of the nice perks of having a twin. Of course, you can cross over water and single all day long, but it's just nice having that single engine, second engine rather. A little more comfort when you're crossing over, particularly a body of water like,
Number 7571 Echo, Minneapolis Center. Thank you. Who called on 2085?
particularly like Michigan, that is so cold. I would
Number 2 Delta Quebec.
not want to have to do an emergency water landing
VFR frequency change 40 Delta Quebec.
in that temperature. So now that we have approached, across the line, we're approaching Welco. We'll go ahead and once we hit Welco, we'll turn right, and at this point we'll be direct
Number 2 Bravo Zulu, cleared direct to
to Charlie Alpha Kilo, which is Akron Airport. And so we're set up a cruise. I'm gonna sit back, relax. I've got about another hour, 35 minutes to get there. So I will check back in with you guys as we get closer, or if anything new pops up.
American 1594, climb and maintain 13,000, contact Cleveland Center 120.45. 13,000 and 120.45, American 1594.
You can see, there you go, American 1594 is right there. You can see in front of us Delta 1559. You can see them as they file them out, line them up, and send them on their way. So I met a gentleman yesterday at Oshkosh who is a Baron owner and flies F-16s. And so I was pretty jealous of the guy who flies F-16s. It's kind of hard not to be jealous. And then I was amazed that that he watches my videos. So I just want to give a quick shout out to him. Thank you for watching. And of course, thank you for your service. If I didn't thank you in person, thank you. So, and he's a fellow Baron owner. So I don't know what makes him cooler, being an F-16. Okay, yeah, that's what makes him cool. But not only does he play F-16s, but he flies Barons. So there you have it. There we go. There's Detroit right off to our left.
1008, flight 350, descend and maintain 8,000. Okay, 350 on the heading down to 8,000, Spirit 1008.
So I've talked about my fuel flow a few times, and based on some comments I've gotten, I probably haven't been totally clear. So let me show you this. So as you can see here, it's showing me my left fuel flow, my right fuel flow per engine, and the top number is I guess interchangeable. So I got buttons on the left here, so it's showing me 75.2, and I have that select to gallons reserve. So that's how much fuel I will land in based on my current flight speed and track and what have you. So I can turn here and go do gallons to destination, and it's telling me how many gallons I'm going to use to get to my destination, which in this case is 15 more gallons. I can turn all the way to the left. I can see what my miles per gallon is, which is 7.1, which I don't ever want to see. And then my endurance. I have 3 hours and 26 minutes of fuel on board at the moment. So I like to leave it on gallons reserve so I can visually see how much fuel I will land in. I can push this button down here and it says gallons remaining, and it shows I currently have 90 gallons remaining. And I press this one here and it shows me that I've used 45.9 gallons so far. So that's my little shade fuel flow.
Baron 75 Whiskey, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, regional jet 12000.
Looking 75 Whiskey.
Yep.
75 Whiskey is traffic, sorry.
13-1 descending across Psycho 12,000.
Denver 5096, Detroit approach, advise near Bravo, expect 21 left.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, we do have Bravo. Number 75 Whiskey, do you have weather radar?
Affirm, 75 Whiskey.
Is that affirmative 75 Whiskey?
Affirmative for 75 Whiskey.
I'm looking at 1 o'clock, 10 miles, moderate to heavy precipitation, about 4 miles in diameter. It's just on your current path, you'll pass just north of the moderate stuff.
Roger that. Can I get like just 10 left just to stay a little more distance?
75 Whiskey, deviations up to 20 degrees left, the course approved, unable to proceed direct to Akron Airport.
Unable direct action, 75 Whiskey.
T4195, cross 6. Runway 3677, descend and maintain 4,000.
And that's the weather right there that he was keep me out of, and I was vectoring around. That is a dark cloud right there. Go ahead and bring my power back to cruise. I would not want to be in that. You're right on the edge.
75 Whiskey, clear visual, approach runway 23.
Good visual for 23 seconds.
Air 75 Whiskey, contact tower 134.75, traffic no factor.
Over the tower, day samples. Good afternoon, Canton Tower, Baron 3175 Whiskey on the visual for 23.
Air 3175 Whiskey, Akron Canton Tower, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear land. Alright, let's slow it up. We're in gear speed, gear going down. Alright, 3 green, got one there. Alright, running the white arc, on full flaps. .500 feet, 3 green, 1 to mirror. Good land. There's a flight of 6 off to our left, a bunch of warbirds. Guessing they probably came from Oshkosh. See if you can see them out the windshield.
Wisconsin 1 Alpha is visual 23. Air 75 Whiskey, turn left to Kilo, cross runway 19 Kilo, then contact ground point 7.
Left at Kilo, cross 19 Kilo, over the ground, 75 Whiskey.
Sky type 1, flight, fly runway heading, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Welcome to Akron, Canton, Ohio. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. As always, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Biggest thank you I can get is your subscription to my channel. If you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Beach Baron Pilot, and on Facebook, Baron Pilot page. Those of you who did, you saw all kinds of photos. Look at these guys taking off. This is awesome. Flight of 6. You saw all kinds of photos and pictures and videos and all kinds of good stuff from Oshkosh, and you can usually have an idea of what I'm doing and where I'm going to be based on that, because a lot of times I will post stories as they are happening live. So it's a good source to be in the know of what's going on. So anyhow, if you haven't already, be sure to stop by baronpilot.net. Alright, till next time guys, stay safe.
How you doing today?
You can see in there at the glass.
Perfect.
That's what you want, huh?
Exactly. It's actually, I just got these insert shades, and it makes all the difference. You know, I live in Florida. It's so much cooler. It's so nice. I'm like, thank God, finally someone came up with something that made sense.